With his career total now at 961, Cristiano Ronaldo is just 39 goals away from a number that once felt like pure fantasy: 1,000 career goals. To put that into perspective, it's like a marathon runner deciding to sprint the final mile. This isn't just about the final chapter of his career, it's about watching the greatest goal scorer in football history chase down immortality. And the stunning goals he's scoring in 2026, like the clinical finish against Al Fateh, are paving his path. In this video, we're breaking down the goals that are taking him to the unimaginable. "1,000 goals. It's a number so immense it feels like a cheat code in a video game. In the history of professional football, it's the sport's Mount Everest, a peak so high it was long considered unreachable. We've seen legends grace the pitch, from Pelé and Maradona to Messi, but none have officially crossed that four-figure mark in the modern, hyper-documented era. Reaching 1,000 goals is about more than just being a great scorer. It requires a rare blend of longevity, consistency, and conditioning that is almost superhuman. It's like a classic muscle car from the 60s, constantly refitted with a brand new high-tech engine to keep winning races against modern machines. It takes a player who can reinvent himself over and over, adapting his game as he ages, shifting from a flashy, fleet-footed winger to a deadly penalty box predator. For Cristiano Ronaldo, a man who has collected records like their trading cards, this is the final frontier. It's the one number that could end any debate, cementing a legacy that's already legendary. Every time he steps on the pitch now, he isn't just playing for 3 points. He's an astronaut on the final approach to a new planet, chipping away at history, one goal at a time. This isn't just another milestone, it's the final, definitive statement from a player who has dominated for over 2 decades. The countdown to 1,000 truly caught fire on February 14, 2026. After sitting out a couple of matches, with rumours swirling about a protest over club policies, all eyes were on Ronaldo. Was he distracted? Had the tension off the field affected his game? He answered those questions in just 18 minutes. Playing against Al Fateh, Al Nassr was desperate to keep pace in a nail-biting title race. The ball was worked out wide to Sadio Mane, who whipped in a sharp cross. And there was Ronaldo. Like a shark sensing a drop of blood in the water, he made a classic, intelligent run and met the ball first time. It wasn't a screamer or a gravity-defying header, just pure, cold-blooded instinct, a calm and clinical finish guided into the bottom right corner. Goal number 961. He wheeled away, hitting his iconic "Siu" celebration near the corner flag, a statement that roared through the stadium. This goal was huge. It was his first since turning 41, and it extended his incredible record of scoring in 24 consecutive calendar years, from 2002 all the way to 2026. More than that, it ended the speculation, silenced the critics, and reminded everyone of his immense value. The message was clear, the hunt was on. That goal against Al Fateh, a masterclass in positioning and instinct, is the direct result of the player Ronaldo became at Real Madrid. While his early years were about flair, his time in Spain transformed him into a goal-scoring machine, where the words goal and Ronaldo became synonyms. It was like the words water and wet, one simply implied the other. That simple, one-touch finish is a throwback to his record-shattering seasons in La Liga, where he perfected the art of being in the right place at the right time. He was like a master illusionist who traded flashy tricks for devastatingly efficient maneuvers. Think about the sheer volume of goals he scored just like that. A tap-in from a Marcelo cross, a redirected shot from a corner, or a poacher's strike in a crowded 6-yard box. It was that evolution that allowed him to score an unbelievable 450 goals for Real Madrid, a club record that looks like it will never be touched. He learned that a goal is a goal, whether it's a 4-0 yard screamer or a 2-yard tap-in. This intelligence, this mastery of space and timing, is what separates the great from the legendary. It's the foundation this whole quest for 1000 is built on, not just power and athleticism, but a football IQ that has been perfected over 2 decades of finding the back of the net. Scoring that high-pressure penalty against Alcácer is a skill he's spent 2 decades perfecting. That mental strength, that ability to deliver when the pressure is absolutely suffocating, has been forged in the fires of countless big moments. And nothing shows that more than his mastery from the penalty spot and on free kicks. It immediately takes you back to his time at Manchester United, where the world first saw his revolutionary knuckleball free kick. That iconic strike against Portsmouth in 2008 is still one of the most replayed goals in Premier League history. The way the ball moved in the air, like a paper airplane caught in a whirlwind, seemed to defy physics, leaving goalkeepers helpless and fans speechless. It was a weapon that was uniquely his, a symbol of his relentless innovation. From game-winning penalties in Champions League finals to last-minute free kicks that saved a point, Ronaldo built a legacy on his nerves of steel. He doesn't just take penalties and free kicks. He is the landlord of high-stakes situations, and he always collects the rent. It's that same single-minded focus he's now aiming at this final incredible target. So, the big question remains, can he actually do it? He has 961 goals, which means he needs 39 more to hit 1000. Let's just look at the numbers. At 41, any normal player would be enjoying retirement, but Ronaldo has never been normal. His physical condition is still elite. In the Saudi Pro League, he's in a fierce battle for the Golden Boot, with 18 league goals this season. His scoring rate since joining Al Nassr has been phenomenal. If he keeps up a similar pace, playing around 50 games a season for his club and country, the milestone is mathematically within reach. Some projections suggest he could hit the 1000 goal mark sometime in late 2026 or early in the 2027 season. Of course, factors like fitness, injuries and team performance will all have a say, but Ronaldo himself has made it clear this is what he's chasing. He's like a self-improving AI that constantly refines its programming for one single purpose: scoring goals. He's already scored in 24 straight calendar years. What's a few more? But the road to 1000 isn't always smooth. Sometimes it's about standing tall when everything is falling apart, like a single lighthouse beam cutting through a storm. Just a month earlier, on January 8th, Al Nassr faced Alcácer in a crucial league match. They were struggling, down 2-0 due to defensive mistakes and a costly goalkeeping error. With the title race heating up, a loss would have been a major blow. In the 81st minute, they got a lifeline, a handball in the box, penalty. The weight of the moment fell on Ronaldo's shoulders. He stepped up like a bomb disposal expert facing the final wire. With absolute focus, he blasted the penalty past the keeper. Even though Al Nassr couldn't find an equaliser and lost the match 2-1, that goal was a perfect snapshot of Ronaldo's mentality. In a moment of team failure, his individual brilliance still cut through. This was one of his first goals of 2026, a vital strike that kept the countdown ticking over even in defeat. It was a harsh reminder that Ronaldo's job isn't just to score in wins, but to lead the fight until the final second. From a flashy young winger at Sporting and Manchester United, to the goal-scoring colossus at Real Madrid and Juventus, and now the living legend leading the line for Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo's career has been a masterclass in evolution and endurance. The teams change, the leagues change, but the one constant is the ball hitting the back of the net. The chase for 1,000 goals is like a great composer finishing his magnum opus, the final epic chapter of his story. It's a story about defying age, logic, and anyone who ever dared to doubt him. We aren't just watching a footballer, we're watching a historical figure carve out his place in immortality. Every game is a countdown, and every goal is another piece of history. Whether he gets there or not, one thing is for sure. There will never ever be another goal scorer quite like Cristiano Ronaldo. This incredible journey to 1,000 goals is happening right now, every single match. It's a real-time chase for a record that might just be unbreakable. If you want to follow every step of this historic quest, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. Now I've got a question for you. Out of all 961 of Cristiano Ronaldo's goals, which one is your absolute favorite? Let us know in the comments below.